Stop. Dad, wake up. This is giving away half your life first. Once that half is gone, the other half will get taken sooner or later.
I'm not signing.
Not signing? Chairman Shin, you just nodded yes a moment ago.
Chairman Shin, what Shin Group lacks right now is money. Not you tearing up the deal and going back on your word.
Going back on my word? I'm being careful.
Should I tell my dad about the coffee machine in the corner? Memory cards and maintenance. It's evidence. Sold project materials. Forget it, he won't believe me. I'll find a way to handle it myself when no one's around.
I'm taking that machine with me.
Chairman Shin, that's the conference room coffee machine.
Not anymore. It's mine now. Under close watch. Nice purchase, by the way. Looks just like the one my family lost years ago. I'll take it home for a little reunion.
Chairman Shin, you'd rather reunite a coffee machine with its family than sign the agreement?
Chairman Shin, it keeps 100+ people from dozing off every afternoon. What happens to the regular meetings if you take it?
They'll fight harder over a coffee machine than a contract. Could these two already be on my cousin's payroll?
And he's ranked pretty high up.
Haha, small equipment, big impact.
All the more reason I need to keep an eye on it personally. Weathershin Group keeps its head on straight today. Depends entirely on that coffee aroma.
Dad, I'll go with you.
You didn't say a word back there.
I just woke up. What was I supposed to say? Weird how Dad keeps asking that. Forget it. Save the coffee machine first. The card's gone. If that's gone, the Shin family won't even have evidence to plead their case later.
Shin-Wan, what exactly are you two looking for?
For Dad's sudden burst of ancestral nostalgia.
That card better not still be inside. Shut it.
There really is a card? Damn. The plot hasn't let me down yet.
Why were you staring at it just now?
Shareholder Lou looked like that coffee machine owed him money. Right side maintenance compartment. Screws have wear marks. The card's probably in the lining. How do I get Dad to take it apart? Can't exactly say I dozed off in a meeting and woke up with x-ray vision. You know which part of the machine has the problem, right?
Secretary, toolbox.
I'll get it right away. Chairman Shin, the equity can wait. But the money, you need to give me an answer.
Dad, hurry up and open it. Villains talk too much.
There's really something in there.
Don't shout yet. Back it up first. The place is packed outside. The three of us combined might not out-argue them.
No time, side door.
Understood. Chairman Shin, done bonding with the coffee machine?
Done. You reminded me that Shun Group needs to audit itself today.
If the equity isn't signed, the money won't come in, Chairman Shin. Payroll can't wait.
Why is Liu Zhao in such a hurry? We're handing the shares to my cousin. Unless, they've been in bed with each other this whole time.
Fine. The share transfer is on hold. But the Su family's money? Tomorrow, 9 a.m. shortfall. Final payment breakdowns. Make it clear, and the first payment goes out as planned.
Shares off the table. Name your terms. Wash your hands first.
I only look at what I'm supposed to see. Don't hide behind procedure. Chairman Shin, what I want is the real numbers. Not you dancing around them with a coffee machine.
Now I get it. This Sun Yen couldn't force the transfer openly. Using cash to squeeze us. Once the project details are on the table, won't you know exactly? Where are we softest? For nothing?
Alright, this meeting is over.
The equity stays put. I won't touch your corporate seal. Not your finance office. Explain the shortfall. Chairman Shin, the company batch needs a decision by 3 p.m. today.
Chairman Shin, Miss Su is only trying to help Shin Group. Just show her part of it first.
No shares. Holes exposed. Who's bleeding cash? My cousin isn't putting out fires. She's feeling around for where Shin Group burns easiest. You're in such a hurry.
Show your books first.
Chairman Shin, I'm just trying to save you time.
Numbers can be shared.
Borrowing money now needs a deposition? You sure keep your distance, Chairman Shin.
Gotta say, Dad's move isn't bad. A little crude, sure. But even a dirt wall is still a wall. It holds the line for now.
This final payment is stuck on delivery, and you're the project lead. Before Sue's funds arrive, I need a progress update from you.
Chairman Shin, then we.
Here it comes. Sync up on progress means poking through the team. Sync with the lead means poaching talent. In the original book, after this little sync up, the head of RD handed in his resignation by week 2.
Not today. I won't even let them talk. They're not in good shape today.
Chairman Shin, I think we're in great shape.
It's not about what you think. It's about what I think. Right now, you're all in terrible shape. Got it?
Dad's shield play is clunky, sure. But if it gets the job done, it's a good play.
Fine. We'll do an audit authorization. No equity signing yet. But if the Su family's money is coming in, you can't expect them not to look at how deep the hole goes.
Chairman Chen, if we go through the audit authorization, we'll need the corporate seal.
The corporate seal. In the original, that's the real kill shot. Allow an audit today, and tomorrow they'll push a transfer. Once that seal stamps, my cousin won't just be holding a list. She'll hold the keys. The seal's already been exposed.
Chairman Chen, the seal is right there. Stop hesitating.
Secretary,
Chairman Chen.
bring me my thermos.
Dad, I told you to guard the seal, not give it a tea bath.
Chairman Chen, are you guarding the seal or slow cooking it?
Temperature-controlled storage.
Chairman Chen, authorization doesn't mean stamping. How else is the Su family's money supposed to come in? Payroll's seriously gonna come up short this afternoon. Yeah, you can't hold the whole company hostage over a thermos.
You two have a point.
This won't work either. Chairman Chen, is Shin Group in a position to turn down money right now? The Su family's the one putting up the cash. So are we saving this company or not? Not you first.
Learn your damn place. Dad, he's not entirely wrong. The money has to come in somehow. It has to flow through some channel.
Oh, really? But if it flows, it won't come through the front door. Logistics. Office supplies, maintenance receipts, procurement lists. Show Ms. Su first. Every penny in Shen Group. Every pen, every sheet of paper has to be clean.
Chairman Chen, you're asking me to save the company, but starting with coffee beans?
Coffee beans are company assets too.
Dad, this is like inviting someone through the front door, then making them count doormats outside. But if cousin really starts with logistics, she still won't touch the core books.
Let Yin Yin see first.
Fine. Then I'll start with the coffee beans, Chairman Chen. You better hope I don't find a deadly hole hiding in those coffee beans.
Why the glances? The receipts look off.
Morale in our D has been shaky lately. Ms. Su asking first thing, of course they'd read into it. Exactly. Headhunters are circling hard out there. If the core team actually gets poached, Shin Group will be hollowed out.
I'm auditing money, not headcount. So stop dancing around it, both of you.
Ms. Su really hasn't contacted any of us.
Crap. This is exactly where it starts in the original novel. The cousin poaches people, and the RD team scatters in panic. The lead resigns the following week. Dad, this topic. I can't let them keep talking about this.
I'm declaring in our D team building this afternoon.
Chairman Shin still has to revise the delivery report this afternoon. And given the company's current cash situation, I'll fund team building myself.
Team building now, Chairman Chen?
Rest and refocus. It's crucial now.
Classic Dad. Ruthless efficiency.
Chairman Chen, where would they even go?
That lakeside training base outside the city. Water on all sides. Terrible signal, too. Perfect for building team cohesion.
Chairman Shin, isn't that a little too locked down? The project issues haven't been fully addressed yet. Ms. Su is still waiting to verify the progress.
So worried about them being locked down? Afraid they won't hear the rumors blowing outside?
Shareholder Lu, you just said headhunters are circling. Which headhunters? Circling who? You got proof?
I heard it secondhand. Just reminding everyone to be careful.
There it is. He can't back it up. I knew it. The cousin scheme definitely has a lapdog in on it. Dad, pin him down.
Skip headhunting. Smaller question. Who touched the coffee machine?
Chairman Shin, so many people drink coffee, who's going to remember? Right. You can't exactly put the coffee machine on a shift schedule.
Actually, we can. From now on, it gets its own sign-in.
Sign-in is silly. Use number tags. That way, who touched it and in what order, completely clear.
What are you looking at?
Just checking if the machine still works.
How thoughtful of you. It's hollow. Forget after sales.
Chairman Chen, are you investigating the coffee machine? Or who's been eyeing the coffee machine?
Both. Even machines have their dignity. Find out who trampled all over it.
Big fish wouldn't hide evidence there. The novel never explained it. A Fall Guys insurance? And by sheer dumb luck, it ended up in the original plotline, where Sun Yan eventually found it.
Maybe someone fears exposure.
Chairman Shin, you're making it sound scary. We're not afraid. Come on, it's just a machine. Who could it possibly implicate?
Well, they just said implicate who all by themselves. Dad, keep going. Don't let him swallow those words.
So, there really was something in that coffee machine before.
Dust. A lot of dust.
I must audit those receipts. Where did the paperwork go? There has to be a trail.
You know that best.
Understanding a trail doesn't mean creating one. If Chairman Shin isn't satisfied, start with the coffee beans. And also start with whoever's acting guilty. Miss Shin, Mrs. Su has invited you to dinner tonight. She says she wants to discuss the old accounts from back then.
Old accounts? So the banquet of death from the original novel is coming this soon.
Auntie Wan Wan is just inviting you to a meal.
I know, a family dinner. Bringing two friends who know family matters. Sounds perfect, doesn't it?
Don't worry. Our main job is to listen. Of course. If necessary, we'll also remind.
Shin Wan, you're turning a dinner into a deposition.
No, I can't let myself be fooled by the warm and fuzzy act. In the novel, they went soft. And the moment they went soft, shares flew out the door.
Let me make one thing clear. No signing anything tonight.
Ming Yuan, I'm not forcing you to sign anything today. I just want to ask one thing. What you promised back then. Does it still stand?
Back when Shun Group was at its lowest, we shielded you from creditors. You promised to return shares.
Here we go again. Old sentimental debts repackaged as share debts. The worst thing in a corporate drama, a dinner where you owe someone.
I need written proof.
I brought them. Not to fight. I just have to say this now, or Mother Shin. Jenga won't hold on much longer.
Old photos don't count as contracts.
Uncle Shin. Then don't treat past favors like they mean nothing.
This wasn't in the original novel. Wait, if it's not written, it's even more likely a trap from my cousin. I have to stay sharp and not let their family throw me off.
I'm taking these documents for review. Let's just have dinner tonight.
You're still like this, dragging everything out.
Miss Su, these are all small expenses. Just glance them over.
Small expenses? Filed 12 times a year?
You're that desperate to claw your way into the inner circle?
The coffee beans do need investigating. Who drinks this much?
It's not the coffee beans. It's this company, Chengli Services. In 3 months, they've repaired 6 conference chairs for Shin Group. For server jobs, for coffee machine repairs. And each invoice is massive. Conference chairs and servers.
How does one company handle both?
Shareholder Liu, who brought this vendor in.
Procurement is in my area. Probably someone lower down cutting corners.
Why are those two panicking again? Aren't they on my cousin's side? Why do they look guiltier than anyone the second she starts digging? Is my cousin planning to throw them under the bus to take the company?
Secretary, pull every contract from Chunli Services.
Chairman Shen. Now you realize logistics can be audited?
I knew all along. I was just testing you.
Dad, your stubbornness could pass for a bank vault door.
I can explain this.
Then explain. Chairman Shen. The bank changed its stance on that loan renewal. We have 3 days to submit more documents. If we fail, the funding gap will literally double.
I remember you said yesterday we could buy time.
The notice came in this morning. If we keep stalling, outside capital will buy shares at rock bottom prices. The Messiation Group gets. The less your shares are worth.
There it is. Once funding tightens, cousin gets her perfect excuse to expand her authority. In the novel, this is the moment. The Shin family loses ground step by step.
The Su family's money can come, but her power cannot expand further.
Chairman Shen. Without authority, I can't even see where the money goes. You're asking me to fight a fire blindfolded.
You can keep one eye open, Ming Yuan. Saving a company isn't a guessing game.
You can guard against us. But the company must survive first. Chairman Shin, it doesn't have to be the Su family. We minority shareholders could also. We're willing to help the Shin family stabilize things. Right. Just halt the audit on the Su family first. The internal shareholders can jointly back you.
I know they have their issues. But aren't they in cahoots with cousin? Now they're turning on each other? Unless... Classic Three Kingdoms play. Pretend loyalty, serve the enemy. Corporate warfare is this extra? They're using military strategy.
How exactly do you plan to support me?
Call an emergency board meeting. Secure Shin Group's control first. The Su family handles logistics only. No access to core books.
So what you're really afraid of is me touching the core books.
Miss Su, you misunderstand. We fear Shin Group falling into chaos.
Right. Whatever their game is, we'll beat them at it. First, stabilize Shin Group. We'll deal with the bad shareholders later.
Tonight, Chairman's office. We talk.
Ugh. Chairman Chen, all you need to do is say yes. Us minority shareholders will back you tomorrow. The Su family's audit, share grab, project push, will block it all. Shin Group belongs to the Shins. No outsiders get to lead us around by the nose.
That's nice to hear. But those two still have that coffee machine cloud hanging over them. Using them as a shield. What if the shield cuts our own hand?
So what do you want in return for backing me?
Nothing. We just hope you'll stop letting the Su family meddle in the core accounts. Company problems should be handled internally.
Of course. They're terrified of Sun Yan auditing the books. But right now, they're also the only ones who can block the Su family. Fine. Use their strength first, settle scores later. I just hope there's still time.
I can borrow your votes. But let me be blunt. Anyone with dirty hands, don't expect me to stay blind forever.
Ha! Chairman Chen, you kid. Everything we do is for Shin Group.
For Shin Group. That's the best case scenario. And for yourselves, just don't slip up too fast.
Chairman Chen, Ms. Su is outside. She says she wants to discuss the bank loan recall.
My cousin can't see this. The second she does, she'll know. We're rallying the minority shareholders against her.
Make her wait.
How long?
Until I figure out what to say.
Chairman Chen. I can hear you hiding from me. Last night you dodged me. Today, this meeting. Chairman Chen, your process sure knows how to take detours.
Ha! Last night was for gathering my thoughts.
Dad, you have to hold your ground today. Don't go soft. No matter what, my cousin cannot get on that board.
Distinguished board members, we propose the Su family's capital may enter. But Ms. Su will not be seated on the board for now. Shin Group's core matters will first be jointly overseen by internal shareholders.
Your so-called internal oversight is just you auditing yourselves.
Ms. Su isn't even a shareholder yet. It's not appropriate for her to sit in. We're bringing money to save Shin Group. And you won't even give us a chair? Ha! Mr. Su, saving us is one thing. Old grudges are another. You can't drag up the past. And park yourself at Shin Group's doorstep every day.
Uncle Lou, watch your mouth. The Su family came today to talk money, not to sit outside begging for scraps. Even if we don't get on the board, you can't just drive people away. What a bunch of useless teammates.
Today it's simple. Su family money goes in by the book. As for the board, we still need to hear from the other shareholders.
Cousin, money can come in, but the board isn't a dinner party. If you want a seat, you finish the process first.
Ha! The process. Shinwan, today you set the rules. Change rules tomorrow? Next, tear the whole door down?
His mouth really knows how to land a hit. Good thing the shareholders are all backing the Shin Group. What good is a sharp tongue?
I agree we follow procedure. The board isn't a place where just anyone. I agree well.
I'm remembering this vote today.
I'm remembering it too.
This seriously sounds like a power grab. Ms. Su, yesterday you wanted a board seat.
Who wrote this? They didn't even proofread it. The direction's right, but the execution's way too sloppy. Throwing accusations around with zero evidence. Cousin can flip it right back as slander. And the Shin Group gets dragged through the mud first.
God, who leaked this? Employees fear outsiders taking over the company. But this is way over the line. Right, Chairman Chen? You really need to rein this in.
Have it taken down first. Don't go spreading rumors without evidence.
Focus on what matters, but public opinion needs managing too. The Su family is auditing the books. They're increasing their stake, and now they want a seat on the board. Of course the employees are on edge.
Dad, you know I'm not letting my cousin off the hook. I'm just not handing her a weapon to swing back at us. If we strike, we hit her where it hurts, this board seat she's after.
Let me see that.
Ms. Su, I didn't mean to.
It's fine. Let me see how Shin Group talks about the people funding their payroll. Uncle Shin. So this is what you all really think?
No.
That's not what we meant. But you do want a board seat. And you are increasing your stake. The employees aren't scared for no reason.
Miss Su, don't get us wrong. We just fear losing control.
Worried about losing control? Or worried I'll find exactly where you've already lost it?
Miss Su, this aggressive approach is only making people more afraid.
Lu Xiao, it's harsh, but we can't back down now. If we do, my cousin will spin this whole thing as the Shen family slandering her.
I'm aggressive? You're not the ones getting dragged through the mud. You want to freeze my father's dividends?
Not freeze, defer. As we discussed before, all accounts aren't settled. Money trails unclear. Pausing is the prudent move. Those dividends are rightfully mine. President Su, the company's struggling. Please understand.
I can be understanding. But you can't owe us shares. Freeze our dividends and tell me to shut up.
Cousin. You've got an old contract in one hand, an audit in the other. And you're reaching for a board seat. Shen Group is short on cash. Plenty would break down our door. Good thing we held dividends. She's not just here for the dividends. She's using those old accounts to pry open the boardroom door. She almost forced her way in again.
Contract's authenticity needs checking. Dividends stay deferred.
Uncle Shen, you dared to soak the seal in your cup. And now you're scared of an old contract?
That was for moisture protection.
Chairman Shen, deferring dividends requires the board to state its reasons. The reason is simple. The Su family still has unresolved disputes, and now they're demanding an expanded audit. Ming Yuan, I didn't ask for papers when I paid your debts.
Why is Dad acting like this? Is there more? No, I can't spiral. She's just trying to split us.
We'll table it until the old accounts are fully audited.
Fine. Take your time auditing. But you'd better hope that when you're done digging, the real issue isn't the dividends. It's your conscience.
Looks like the island lockdown is working perfectly.
Dad, this was a smart move. Physical isolation to stop poaching.
Chairman Shen, our signal here keeps cutting in and out. We can't upload the report.
Chairman Shen, the lake base really is remote.
Chairman Shen, someone slipped us headhunter business cards. They're saying outside firms will pay triple to poach the core team. See? I told you headhunters were circling. Ms. Su's probe got our people targeted. This trail is way too obvious.
I'm right here. I haven't reached anywhere near the lake base. Yet you all found out faster than the headhunters did.
My cousin just got sent to the lake base. Headhunter cards just follow her? Too convenient. Thank God our D is on the island now. My cousin would be auditing the project. She would have gotten her hands on the team today.
Project lead. Flip that card over.
The back has our project codename written on it.
The codename is strictly internal.
Or the Su family saw it while digging through documents.
No. My cousin never got her hands on the core files yesterday. How could the project codename have leaked from the Su family? Does he have another way in? Or are Lu and Zhao putting on a two-man show? Either way, he doesn't get anywhere near the team.
Seal the headhunter cards. Our D stays on the island. No one contacts the outside alone.
Chairman Shen, are you sure this is team building?
It's been upgraded. Confidential team building.
It's locked as team building. He's still here. The team hasn't scattered. My cousin's move has been blocked for now.
Restricting my audit and blocking our shareholder claims. Is this a board meeting or a stonewalling meeting?
Ms. Su, you came in demanding audits, dividends, old contracts, and a board seat all at once. The company is already in enough chaos. What Shen Group needs most right now is stability, not being dragged down by old cases. I once took on debt for Shen Group. Now that's become a burden? Ms. Su, the past can wait. The company needs stability now. Uncle Shen, is this what you want too?
Lu Xiao went too far. But if we back down now, my cousin will come charging in with old debts and audits. Keep it quiet. Remove my cousin first, then find the mole.
Push it through. The Su audit stays limited to logistics. The equity claim will be tabled for now.
Logistics uncovered Chengli Services. And the project codename leaked from inside again. And you're still trying to lock me in logistics?
Ms. Su, you're out of line. If this goes on, the board will have to remove you.
Ask me to leave? Fine. I'll dig into the old accounts, the procurement irregularities, and the project leak. I'll investigate all of it. You shut me out today. Tomorrow I'll crawl right back in through the cracks.
Weird. Why does it feel so unsatisfying even though we shut her down? I should be enjoying this.
Chairman Shin, outside capital is buying cheap shares. If stocks keep falling, small shareholders will be wiped out.
Chairman Shin, you can't let the Su family keep stirring the pot. The market sees civil war in Shin Group. Hence the lowball takeover. Kick the Su family out first, and the market will settle down.
Here it comes. The hostile takeover from the novel. The more she acts out, the bolder outsiders get. Good thing we shut her out of yesterday's board meeting. Otherwise, it wouldn't be just the stock. We'd be watching the whole family fortune go up in smoke.
The Su family audit scope stays restricted. I'll handle the outside capital.
Ms. Su and Mr. Su are outside. They say they have a way to stop this wave of loan recalls and the takeover.
Mr. Shin, don't let them in. If they're here now, they're definitely here to exploit the situation and demand more.
I know you don't trust me, but this outside capital has financial ties to Chengli Services. Shutting out the Su family now leaves the door wide open for the people who actually want to swallow Shin Group whole.
Cousin, your timing is always impeccable. The stock drops. And here you are with your folder. Almost like it's rehearsed.
Shinwan, if I really wanted to exploit this, I wouldn't be here today warning you with these documents.
Ms. Su, pretty words. What are your conditions?
My condition is auditing Chengli Services and the outside capital.
Of course. Back to the audit. Is this life-saving intel even real? Or is it just your key to get through the door?
Ming Yuan, that debt. I can hold it off for Shin Group for 2 days. It buys you time to get your paperwork together.
We don't need you to hold it off.
Chairman Shin, 2 days is critical.
Seuss could have used this for equity, not debt. No. Maybe this is a bigger hook.
Hook or lifeline, grab it first and we'll sort it out later. If Shin Group goes down, none of us gets to investigate anything.
Dad. The Su family really did cover our debt for 2 days.
2 days only. Doesn't mean they're innocent.
Right. 2 days could just be bait. Villains lend umbrellas, then take houses.
Ms. Shen, Chengli Services money isn't flowing to the Su family. It's going to a shell consulting firm.
Under whose name?
Can't trace the actual controller. But Shareholder Lou's driver made payments to that company. So when I was checking logistics, you said I was overstepping. When I find a lead, you say I'm putting on a show. Shinwan, what exactly do you want from me?
Stop standing next to every clue.
Then look closely. That bank material was covered by my father using his own company's credit. We don't need your equity transfer. And we didn't ask for a board seat either.
Huh. Not in the novel. If he came to steal, why not force us to sign right now? She could have made us beg on our knees and hand over the shares.
Could be playing hard to get.
Uncle Shin, you can doubt me all you want. But don't doubt the money on paper. Money doesn't lie. Chairman Shin, this guarantee really did save us.
No, we can't rewrite the whole script over one payment. But the plot really does seem off now. Dad, have you seen this email before?
Your mother left much behind. Can't recall everything. The email says,
That back then, Sujingda took on debt for Shin Group. The Shin family promised that once the company stabilized, they would return the corresponding shares to the Su family.
the email might never have been sent.
Chairman Shin has a set record below. And there's Mrs. Shin's electronic signature.
No. This isn't how the original novel went. The Su family seized Shin Group with life-saving money. It never said half the shares should be returned.
Your mother might have just been placating them back then.
Dad, who writes down exact share percentages just to placate someone? Repayment timelines, board seat replacements?
And this, Mrs. Shin left a note. President Su is not a creditor. He is a co-bearer.
Stop reading.
Why can't I read it?
Because these old things will only stir up the present.
No. Dad is scared. Not of my cousin, of what I might see. We weren't guarding against Su seizing shares. It's the Su family demanding what's owed. These debts. Every single one was personally guaranteed by Uncle Su.
Shin Group passed review smoothly back then. Precisely because President Su took on those risks.
Things were complicated back then.
Complicated enough to put him in a hospital bed. Complicated enough for you to go public. To be called blood-sucking relatives for over a decade.
You got sick from these debts. Let's not revisit.
You won't, so I will. Dad paid debt for years. While people called him a leech clinging to the Shin family. He wouldn't let me explain. He said Shin Group had just stabilized. And couldn't afford another crisis.
If all of this is true, then my cousin coming into Shin Group isn't a takeover. She's here for an explanation that's long overdue. But why does the original novel only paint her as aggressive?
The original novel isn't a ledger.
Dad, what did you just say?
I mean, the books aren't necessarily complete either.
Now the full picture. This money left the Su family. It went into a Shin Group project account. 3 months later, Shin Group secured financing. 6 months later, the Shin family promised to return the shares. The email trail and timeline all line up.
We can't shortchange the Su family. But what have we done? Blocking doors, stonewalling audits, freezing dividends, and using Lu Zhao to crush them.
From the document chain alone, the Su family does have a legitimate claim to those shares. It just never got finalized back then.
I didn't come to steal the company. I came for the truth. Why did returned shares become corporate theft?
So you want a seat on the board. To get this back.
And to find out who tangled the debt. And the procurement leaks altogether. Shinwan, I've told you. If Shin Group collapses, there'll be nothing left to investigate.
So he was never here to swallow Shin Group. He's auditing to expose the old debt and the mole. So this whole time, I wasn't blocking the villain.
Don't slap labels on me. At worst, I was just playing it safe.
Hey, Ming Yuan. I never wanted you to grovel. I just wanted Nian Nian to stop living under the label of a corporate thief.
I'll verify what happened back then.
You're going to verify again.
I'll handle the audit this time. Emails, receipts, letters, all reorganized. And Lu Zhao. The coffee machine, Qingli Services, the headhunter business cards. None are getting away. I backed the wrong side. But I can't fall apart now. Lock the evidence. Expose the seller.
Right? Find a mole first.
Uncle Shin, this time. Don't bury the truth under that thermos again.
Qingli Services money was funneled into a shell consulting firm. The shell company paid shareholder Lu's driver. Outside capital has also been buying up Shin Group shares from this company. Shareholder Zhao approved Qingli Services. Shareholder Lu's driver took the money. Both trails line up.
The project leak? It went out through the same channel.
Chairman Shin. This is a misunderstanding. Money routed through a few layers can make anyone look dirty. Right. We were used to.
Used to approve payments and cover outside money? You two are remarkably efficient at being used.
I brought you in to help stabilize Shun Group. Not to casually sell the company out the back door.
Chairman Shin. That's going too far. We only wanted to protect the Shin family's control.
Protect the Shin family? By selling off Shin Group's project data first?
Oh my god, it really is them. The shield we used against our cousin. It had a knife hidden inside, and it stabbed Shin Group right back.
Every contract they touched. Receipts, meeting minutes, seal it all.
Chairman Shin, let's talk this through.
Talk it through? First, tell me, who planted the evidence in the coffee grounds?
So it wasn't you two masterminding this. You're scared of whoever's pulling the strings too.
You were investigating them from the very beginning.
What? I had nothing better to do than chase you two.
Well, you've done plenty of arguing.
The receipts were their laundering entry point. Were their shelf for selling intel? The old debts were their cover-up for shifting blame back then. I went after Shin Group. Because they were hiding inside Shin Group.
So she was never targeting the Shin family. She was after these people. And what did we do? We shut the door on them for these bastards. And slapped a Sunyan keep out sign on it.
Miss Shin, Shareholder Lu reached out last night. Someone from outside Capital. Call duration. 10 minutes after the board ambush.
He's afraid Sunyan will trace it back to him, so he's been working overtime to paint her as the troublemaker.
Finally, you got one thing right.
That still doesn't prove I was completely wrong.
Dad, we're not completely wrong. We're completely and utterly wrong.
One more thing. Before Chairman Su collapsed, the last thing he signed was a debt transfer injunction. He opposed shifting the risk onto Shin Group's RD projects. That document later went missing.
Who handled it?
Shareholder Lu. Chairman Shin, your blood pressure monitor is still in the office. My blood pressure is just a little high.
Dad, stop pretending to be asleep. You've squeezed that thermos lid so hard it's clicked 3 times.
I'm taking a strategic rest.
Oh no. The Su family are our benefactors. Sunyan was hunting for the mole. Lu Zhao started out working for my father. He sold the company? So he's the villain? And I'm the villain's daughter?
That's nonsense. At worst, my business tactics were aggressive.
Chairman Shin, you're awake.
Dad, that reaction just now was pretty aggressive.
I was defending an entrepreneur's reputation. Reputation can wait.
We shut the Su family out. And we brought Lu Zhao in. Now Sunyan's father has his dividends frozen. Sunyan's reputation is in tatters. And Lu Zhao is even using our votes to shield him. My inner voice used to be a lifeline. Now it reads like a verdict. Every time I think about it, I want to slap my past self.
Don't hit the face. It's yours.
Dad, you can hear it?
I've been able to hear it all along.
So do you know what to do next?
I do. Make up for what needs making up. Own up to what needs owning.
Then what about Miss Su?
Then I'll go to him first. Dad, say the emails and cash need checking. The commitment letter needs verification too. And what about what Mom said? Ming Yuan. Don't let Jing carry this burden for us for the rest of his life.
Where did you find this one?
In one of Mom's old books. It was tucked into the clippings from the year Shin Group went public.
She knew everything.
You knew too, didn't you?
Back then, Shin Group had just barely survived. We couldn't risk another debt dispute going public. Payback once things stabilized.
And then some time became over a decade.
Yes.
So you admit it. The Su family didn't just take over. We stalled until a debt collection became a property grab.
I never wanted to be the villain.
Then stop playing one.
Miss Shin, Miss Su is downstairs.
Go. Start with an apology from me.
You need to say it yourself too.
I need to practice.
Cousin, I'm here to apologize.
For which thing exactly?
Make a list.
For blocking your audit. For using Lu Zhao to pressure you. For freezing Uncle Su's dividends. For letting all that garbage, gossip spread through the company.
And for spinning our claim to the shares as a power grab.
I've reorganized the emails, statements, and commitment letter. The line connecting Lu Zhao and Xinli services to outside Capital is in there too. I want to work with you to investigate them.
Xinwan. Days ago, you said I came to tear the doors down. And now?
The door is what we owed you. You're not here to tear it down. You're here to take back the key.
You want to work together? Do 3 things first. Unfreeze my dad's dividends. Shut down the takeover rumors circulating in the company. Publicly state the Su family can audit the old books.
Fine.
I'll do it today. I don't trust you yet. Fair enough.
Does it have to be that fair?
Dad and I used to sync up to corner her. Now we need that same coordination to fill the deep holes. We'll have to fill them slowly.
Chairman Shin. Ms. Su was locked out just yesterday, and now you're reinstating her audit rights? Shin Group cannot be led around by an outsider. Ms. Su, if you truly want what's best for Shin Group, stay out of the core accounts.
She is not an outsider. The Su family once covered Shin Group's debts. There's a share pledge, debt flow records, and emails from my mother. If you keep calling her an outsider, you're either betting the documents never surface, or counting on the Shin family to keep playing dumb. Dad, stop hiding behind your cup. We used to block doors. Now we have to open them ourselves.
Shinwan is right.
Chairman Shin, think carefully. If the Su family gets in, Shin family control is at risk.
Uncle Lu, since you're so worried about the Shin family, why don't you explain something first? Why did Chingli Services payments get routed through your driver's account?
What?
Don't shut it down. Perfect timing. Everyone gets a clear view.
Leave the projector on. Today we're not auditing the Su family. We're finding out who sold out Shin Group.
For once, I didn't pick the wrong side. Backing up my cousin actually feels better than slapping her.
Restricting the Su family's audit access earlier was an error in judgment by Shin Group.
Chairman Shin, you can't rescind it. Once the Su family's audit rights are restored, the company will spiral into chaos.
Is it the company spiraling, or your books?
Ms. Shin, don't be so cocky.
Then let the books do the talking.
Dad, look, this used to sit in your cup. Time to take it out of the cup and do some real work.
I know.
Effective immediately, Ms. Su regains full audit authority. The Su family's historical equity claims will enter formal verification proceedings. Thank you, Ming Yuan.
Don't thank me yet. It's awkward.
Restored access doesn't mean I trust you.
Then don't trust me, audit anyway. You'll have better ammunition after.
Today's meeting is a clarification and an apology.
The rumor that the Su family tried to seize the company was false. The Su family once covered Shin Group's debts. Shin Group promised to return the corresponding shares. Sun Yan's audit isn't a takeover. She's here to trace old accounts and find them all.
That anonymous article was fake.
Not just fake, someone deliberately weaponized it. We'll find out who wrote it, and who used it to shield themselves from the Su family.
Su Jingdo once helped Shin Group. The Shin family failed to set the record straight all these years. That failure's mine.
Ming Yuan.
This isn't a pity segment. I'm not finished.
Dad's apology sounds like he's afraid of a commercial break. But at least he said it. That's progress.
I accept the clarification. But I don't accept that this is where it ends. Procurement anomalies, project leaks, old debt transfers. I will keep digging.
I'll cooperate.
The minority shareholders are starting to get restless.
Perfect timing. The old skeletons are out. Time to settle the new scores too.
Didn't think he had another trick up his sleeve.
Dad, stop praising the coffee machine. It'll get a big head.
This is 20 minutes before the meeting started. Shareholder Zhao touched the base. 10 minutes later, Shareholder Lu moved the machine toward the corner.
They weren't hiding evidence. They were checking if it was still there. This assistant already quit.
Small players keep insurance cards. Lu Zhao knew but didn't take it. That means they're keeping it to check each other. Or waiting to use it against whoever's pulling the strings.
Pull this assistant's resignation records.
Chairman Shin, digging into some departed assistant?
A small move. But it can reel in a big fish.
We've already backed up the money trails on the memory card. And the footage of you two touching the coffee machine checks out. Uncle Lu. Do you want to talk first, or wait for Uncle Zhao to start?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means the coffee machine's done taking the fall today. Your turn.
Let's keep it simple. Whoever comes clean first. carries less of the blame.
Mission, this sounds like an interrogation.
No. It's a post-mortem. Aren't you two all about stability? For stability's sake, the day after Shareholder Lu's driver got paid, Shareholder Zhao approved Chengli services the next day. After Zhao's approval, the project files flowed to outside capital on day 3.
Lu told me to sign off on that approval. Don't you dare twist this. You pocketed the kickback from Chengli services yourself.
Here we go.
Faster than I expected.
This is reverse werewolf.
Exactly. We used to vote blind. Now we let the wolves vote each other out.
Who handled the debt transfer injunction? He did! He said keeping the Su family document around would blow up in our faces eventually. You didn't burn it? You even hid the scanned copy inside the Chengli services contract.
Check the Chengli services contract attachments. Find the scan.
Found it.
Chairman Shin Group stock is tanking and capital's running dry. Infighting's tearing it apart. Instead of bleeding out, why not accept our buyout offer?
You sure know how to pick your moment.
In capital, timing is everything.
Your so-called timing. Is Lu Zhao selling project files to you? So you can short the stock and scoop up shares.
You said it was all about control of the Shin family. Then you turn around and sell Shin Group to outsiders. Loyal to both sides. Impressive.
Mission, we're just looking for a secure source of capital.
Secure enough to buy Shin Group's float first. Then choke off Shin Group's financing.
I used to think my cousin was the real villain. Now the actual villain shows up without a hair out of place, and speaks in price quotes.
Shin Group will not accept Yu Inching's proposal. Shin Group has 24 hours to shore up its funding documents. If you can't, clients will pull out and banks will tighten. You won't make it to the next board meeting.
I'll handle financing and clients.
I'll lock down the funds and evidence.
What about me?
You're in charge of not stamping things recklessly.
And not getting stamp happy. From now on, Yuan Cheng, the shell consulting firm tied to Chengli services. All related accounts go on the risk list. No dual sign-off. Not 1 cent moves. Understood?
Ms. Su, you have no authority to freeze internal payments.
I have audit authorization, plus risk control authority restored by the board. If you have a problem, start by explaining your driver's account.
Cousin, you're kind of terrifying when you take control.
Thanks. I specialize in cleaning up messy books. Mission, 3 key clients have received a far better offer. They're demanding a delivery guarantee from Shin Group by today. You handle the client front. I'll lock down the capital pipeline.
Fine. You watch the books, I'll watch the clients.
I'll watch the door.
Just keep your hands from making a mess.
Hey,
Mission, Yuan Ching guarantees delivery. They don't have the team or the supply chain.
What they're guaranteeing isn't delivery. It's a fire sale takeover. But Shin Group is tearing itself apart right now.
The infighting is being contained.
The leak came from the Lu Zhao line. Capital outflow sealed. Risk control active. The core team continues delivery in a closed environment. The lake base actually has decent scenery.
Dad.
I'm making 3 commitments. Delivery milestones stay unchanged. Penalties go in the supplement. During Yuan Ching squeeze, Shin Group will not sell core assets. Clients may send their own people to oversee the project. Who's handling risk control?
Me.
Working with my cousin is this efficient? If I'd known, I'd have skipped 20 episodes of fighting. Wait, without those 20 episodes, there'd be no story. No, if we cut 20 episodes, there's no story left. The client is willing to sign the supplementary agreement.
Ms. Shin. You move fast.
Yuan Ching taught you well about timing.
Too bad the timing isn't on your side right now.
Today, I formally apologize to Mr. Su Jingde, the Su family, and Su Nian. Back then, the Su family took on debt for Shin Group. Shin Group promised to return the corresponding shares. But because of my stalling and avoidance, it turned into an old grudge, where the Su family was misunderstood and blamed. That was my fault.
Nice speech. Don't improvise.
I will follow procedure and return the shares owed to the Su family, and publicly retract all previous decisions, restricting the Su family from auditing the books.
Ming Yuan. Enough.
Not enough. Also, I shouldn't have put the corporate seal in a thermos.
Dad, the first part was solid, then you self-destructed. But fine. At least you didn't dodge it this time.
I'm sorry. You were never the one trying to steal the company. I'm the one who let you carry that reputation.
I heard your apology. And I'll be watching the share return and the evidence accountability.
You watch. You should.
According to the company charter and the evidence chain, the board proposes removing Shareholder Lu and Shareholder Zhao from all management authority at Shin Group and initiating internal accountability proceedings. Chairman Shin, after all these years of friendship, you can't just turn your back on us.
When you sold out the company, you didn't care about me either.
Miss Shin, we were forced by Yuan Qing too.
Forced to take payments, forced to approve, forced to burn old correspondence.
Scanned copies of the old correspondence were found in the Chengli Services contract. You destroyed the originals but kept backups to hold each other hostage. And now they've come back to bite you.
Motion to revoke their access. Motion to press charges. Chairman Shin, you're really taking it this far? Shin Group is in your warehouse. You can't move things as you please.
Now that's a real slap. We hit wrong targets before. Now we're correcting it. And we need to hit where it hurts.
Next step, track down every leaked project file.
I'll reach out to our clients and the tech team.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
We're not done cleaning house yet.
Keep digging. Head of audit. Head of audit.
Ms. Sun Yan is formally appointed head of audit on the board. She'll handle risk audits and legacy accounts. Head of. Ms. Shin Wan will oversee capital operations, client relations, and hostile takeover defense coordination.
Your work split sounds more solid than anything I did back then.
Dad, you finally gained some self-awareness.
Here's the risk control progress report.
Yan, don't overwork yourself.
Dad, I know my limits.
3 clients are willing to continue working with us, but they want weekly risk control sync-ups.
Fine. You focus on keeping the clients happy. I'll make sure no more money leaks through the holes.
She used to look at me like I was a doormat in her way. Now at least she looks at me like a colleague. That's an upgrade. Not a huge one, but I'll take it.
Huh. Colleague beats doormat any day.
Uncle Shin, what did you say?
I said Shin Group is lucky to have you too.
Dad, aren't you supposed to be semi-retired?
It's called a strategic withdrawal, not a disappearance.
Uncle Shin, the risk control protocols have been updated. The seal's in dual custody. No need for patrol.
This is a personal item.
Chairman Shin, there's no seal in your mug anymore.
I know. I'm patrolling the spirit of it.
Since you're here, please sign this. The authorization list for your semi-retirement. From now on, major decisions require joint confirmation. By the board, risk control, and capital lines.
Wait, I'm actually retired?
Oh, you bet you are.
But you keep an advisory seat.
Does an advisor get a voice?
A voice, yes. A vote to wreak havoc, no.
Huh.
Today's a family dinner. No business talk.
Fine. No business talk.
But we can talk apologies and postmortems.
Isn't that still business talk?
Emotional business.
Oh wow. I suddenly feel a bit unwell. I'll go lie down.
Dad, skip the fake heart attack. No monitor. Your performance is seriously under-budgeted.
Uncle Shin, let me turn it on for you this time.
I suddenly feel fine again.
Then let's continue the postmortem. Rule 1. No more hiding the corporate seal in a thermos.
Special times call for special measures.
Rule 2. Stop using special times to justify insane measures.
I agree.
Fine. I'll be less insane.
Now that's more like a family. Although my dad can probably only manage less insane, not insane.
I suggest we enshrine it.
From heirloom machine to risk control relic. The hardest working prop in the entire show. Well deserved.
Ming Yuan. From now on, rely less on props and more on systems.
Systems first. Props is backup.
The new risk controls and the new board for Shin Group. Authority and share restoration progress. It's all here. Going forward, if there's a problem, follow procedure first. Then follow the evidence.
And only as a last resort, the thermos.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, Dad heard my thoughts. His plans are crazy. Thankfully, even the insane ones managed to save the day.